Hello and welcome to Blythe Business News. Today I'm joined by Ron Heeks, who is Managing Director of Larvotto Resources. Larvotto, listed on the Australian Exchange, the ASX, with a symbol of LRV. Ron, welcome back on the programme. Now, you've recently announced a $30 million fundraising. Tell us what you're going to be using the money for.
Thanks, Tim, and great to be back and have the chance to update people. Yeah, look, most of the funding will be for exploration. We're going to attack Hillgrove very aggressively. We'll have 5 rigs on site early this year. There's 2 there now, another one moving on, and 2 more coming underground once we've done a little bit of underground prep to get those rigs in. So it's going to be a very aggressive year on exploration there. We'll also be doing a little bit of exploration up at our Mount Isa copper project as well.
Okay, now we're talking early in 2025. You ended 2024 with a really strong piece of news flow, because the other thing you did was you came out with some excellent assay results from that reverse circulation drilling program you did at Clark's Gully. Tell us a bit more about that.
It was an excellent program, and some of those results, particularly when you combine the gold and antimony, and because we have those both in good quantities, we tend to talk gold equivalents so people can understand what they are. Some really, truly spectacular intersections, all near surface. It's a deposit that we'll be bringing on very early into the mining schedule, potentially underground. We were looking at open cut, but a few changes there, so I think we'll go straight underground on that. That will actually give us a much better mining profile, better grade, less dilution, and more profit out of that. So that's looking really quite interesting. We've got lots more of those zones to drill around the area, but some truly wonderful intersections, and you know, for gold equivalents, they're really excellent. So up to 15% antimony with good high grade gold as well, and all within the top 100 meters. So some wonderful results there. We expect to see more of those from the exploration as we spread out around the area.
Another bit of news is you've also announced this binding offtake agreement with Wogan Resources for the sale of the antimony concentrate you're producing at Hillgrove. Give us some background on that, please, Ron, and what does that mean for you?
Yeah, no, that's correct, Kim, and we've been working with Wogan on that for quite a period of time. There's a few delays caused by either side in the middle, but we got there at the end. So they'll have exclusive rights to market our antimony. That's a mine gate offtake for us. We'll also be working on a gold offtake with other interested parties to sideline that. But Wogan, UK-based offtaker, they're specialist in off-LME metals. You're one of the bigger traders for antimony in the world, and we very much look forward to working with them to ensure that we get the maximum price for our antimony concentrate, and they can market that everywhere in the world.
You've also become members of the Defence Industrial Base Consortium. That sounds like a scary title to me, but what's the benefits of joining that group?
Oh, look, it's a UK group that you need to buy into if you want to talk to the US military. The US military have specific requirements for antimony. They don't have any operational mines in the States or North America at all, for that matter. So, and there is an acute shortage. So they are very interested in our product. We've joined that consortium. There's potential funding mechanisms there. There's potential offtakes there. There's lots of work to do. Obviously, dealing with governments, buying and selling to governments is an interesting thing. So it'll be probably a longer process. But certainly, we've had numerous high-level discussions with sections of the US Department of Defense, and it is really quite interesting in what the potential holds there. It's a very rigorous process, and that was one of the steps that one needs to go through to submit applications to them, and we've done that as well. So what comes out of that will be very interesting. We're not that far away from getting into production here, so whether they can move in a time frame that works for us who knows? But we're leading the charge, and hopefully they can catch up and add to the cause. I mean, we will be supplying 7% of the world's antimony, so we are a significant world player in the market.
You clearly finished 2024 on a high with some great news. As we sit here now at the start of 2025, what's going to be the key milestones that we should all be looking out for?
Well, really finishing the DFS is our next one. It really was a wonderful year last year. Lots of things aligned. I think we won an award here for a 993% share increase during the year, which is was good fun on the way through. But now it's all about making it real. The DFS is in its final stages at the moment. Plant design is finished as of today. Really, we're just looking at long lead time items now to move that forward. We'll get the DFS done. So the next really major milestone is that DFS and tying that in with project funding. We're going into February with over 40 million in the bank, so we're looking very good. We can be very aggressive on exploration. We can be very aggressive on moving the project forward. Our aim is still to be producing by the end of this year, if not early 26, but really we're targeting the end of this year to supply a commodity that is very short around the world.
Ron, thanks for the update. Please come back and keep us informed, and we wish you well for the future. That was Ron Heeks, Managing Director of Larvotto Resources, gives you a quick recap on the tremendous end of 2024 that the company enjoyed, and looking forward to the rest of this year. That's it for this edition of Blythe Business News. Thanks for watching.